Snow White. The name conjures images of beauty, innocence, and a touch of magic. Her story is a classic fairy tale told and retold for generations. Passed down through time, it continues to enchant both young and old. Why does this tale endure? Perhaps it's the simplicity of good versus evil, or maybe it's the captivating journey of a young girl facing extraordinary circumstances. Snow White's story takes us on an adventure through a magical forest. We meet fantastical creatures and encounter perilous dangers. Yet at its heart it remains a story about the power of kindness and the importance of hope, even in the darkest of times. This essay will delve into the captivating world of Snow White. We will meet the characters, explore the story's key events, and uncover the timeless messages woven into this beloved fairy tale. The story of Snow White introduces us to a cast of unforgettable characters. Each plays a vital role in the unfolding drama. First, we have Snow White herself. With skin as white as snow, lips as red as roses, and hair as black as ebony, she is the epitome of beauty and innocence. Snow White possesses a gentle spirit, always seeing the good in others. Then there's the evil queen, consumed by envy. The queen's vanity knows no bounds, and she is driven to wicked deeds by her insatiable desire to be the fairest in the land. We also meet the handsome prince, captivated by Snow White's beauty and kindness. Although his role is brief, he represents hope and true love's enduring power. And let's not forget the 7 dwarfs. These hard-working miners, each with their distinct personality, become Snow White's protectors and cherished friends. The story begins with the evil queen's all-consuming jealousy. Her magic mirror, when asked, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" declares Snow White to be even fairer than the queen. Enraged by this revelation, the queen orders a huntsman to take Snow White into the forest and kill her. As proof, the queen demands Snow White's heart in a chest. However, the huntsman, moved by Snow White's innocence, cannot bring himself to carry out the wicked deed. He brings the queen the heart of a wild animal, leaving Snow White to find her own way in the vast forest. Lost and alone, Snow White stumbles upon the cozy cottage of the 7 dwarfs. Welcomed with open arms, she finds solace and friendship in their humble abode. Throughout her trials, Snow White's inherent goodness shines through. Despite the queen's cruelty, she remains kind and optimistic. Lost in the woods, she befriends the animals who guide her to the dwarf's cottage. She readily helps with chores, keeping the cottage tidy and preparing delicious meals. Snow White's gentle nature endears her to the dwarfs, who quickly grow to love her as one of their own. Her capacity for kindness, even in the face of adversity, is a testament to her pure heart. The evil queen's jealousy, however, continues to fester. She asks her magic mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" The mirror reveals that Snow White is still alive and well, residing with the dwarves. Consumed by rage, the queen hatches a plan to deceive Snow White and ensure her demise. Transforming herself into a harmless old peddler woman, she sets off for the dwarf's cottage, a poisoned apple in hand. The queen's relentless pursuit of Snow White illustrates the destructive power of unchecked jealousy. It highlights how envy can twist even the most beautiful outward appearance, corrupting the heart within. Moments of magic and mayhem, defining events in Snow White's journey. Several key moments shape the course of Snow White's tale. The magic mirror, a symbol of vanity and truth, plays a pivotal role in revealing the queen's wicked intentions. The poisoned apple, offered with false kindness, becomes a symbol of deception and the ever-present danger lurking in Snow White's world. The dwarfs, alerted by the forest animals of the queen's disguise, race home to save Snow White, highlighting the importance of their protective presence in her life. Finally, the arrival of the prince, drawn by Snow White's beauty, even in death, signifies the enduring power of love and hope. Lessons learned, the enduring wisdom of Snow White's story. Snow White's journey is more than just a fairy tale. It teaches us valuable life lessons. We learn that true beauty lies not just in physical appearance, but also in kindness, generosity, and a loving heart. The story warns against the dangers of envy and jealousy, emotions that can poison even the purest soul. It teaches us to cherish genuine friendships and appreciate the importance of helping others. Above all, Snow White's story reminds us that even in the darkest of times, hope and love can prevail. An enduring legacy, Snow White's influence on storytelling. Snow White's tale has had a profound impact on fairy tales and storytelling. Its themes of innocence, jealousy, and the battle between good and evil have resonated with audiences for centuries. The characters have become archetypes, influencing countless other stories. From the wicked stepmother to the charming prince, Snow White's legacy continues to shape the way we tell stories today. The story's influence extends beyond literature, inspiring countless adaptations in theatre, ballet, and opera. From page to screen, Snow White's journey through film history. Snow White's journey from page to screen further cemented its place in popular culture. The 1937 Disney film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was a groundbreaking achievement in animation. This film introduced Snow White to a global audience and helped solidify her status as a cultural icon. Since then, there have been numerous film and television adaptations, each offering a unique interpretation of the classic tale. From animated films to live-action remakes, Snow White continues to captivate audiences on the big and small screen, proving that her story truly is timeless.